Hello people of the world, it is Double Boats here. It is the 18th of June 2025, another mini. On this beautiful summer day, I want to take a moment to mention the progress I have thus far made in this incredible year of 2025. On the 1st of January, I've celebrated New Year with my friends. I have done 50 job applications in between January and March. Around middle March, around the mid of March, I've been hired by Carrefour. I worked there for 4 weeks. I first wanted to prove myself 5 days before putting ambition out for a higher job within Carrefour or for an exclusive sponsorship. So I emailed the CEO of Carrefour, and unfortunately the week thereafter, Monday, I had been fired. I had been fired by the middle management because because some were not able to see a profitable economic collaboration. I leave the door open for potential future business with Carrefour because I am better now. I'm stronger now. I have moved forward with life. I continue to move forward. I have worked at Carrefour from the middle of March to early April. After I had been fired, I went to a job event where I met more than 20 employers. I've spoken to the Belgian police. I've spoken to the Belgian army. I've spoken to a regional hospital, to Philips, NV, and other various companies such as Diensten Zuigerfinale NV, just to mention two. On the job event, I have spoken personally with the Belgian army, and I showcased them an event that is something that's taking place at the end of April. Battlefield of Things 2 event, drone hackathon, and they have confirmed to me it is being organized by the Belgian army. So I have gave my words that I would go there and ask for a job. I have gave them my word and I have fulfilled my word. That's something worthy to say in this video. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've decided to step up, and in my world, stepping up is always respected. If you step up in a good way, you also deserve to be rewarded. If you step up and you happen to make mistakes along the way, you should learn from it. So I decided to step up, and I believe me stepping up deserves to be respected. Given I have stepped up with a great team, I also strongly believe we should be rewarded and continue on together because we formed a great bond, and I see future profit, I see future fulfillment in continuing to work together. I see us work together on the weekend. So yeah, this man has done 50 job interviews or 50 solicitations. I have done 50 electronic solicitations before I had been hired. This year alone, I had been hired for 4 weeks. I was fired because they because my ambition may have been misinterpreted a little bit, but as I said, I keep the door open for future business with Carrefour because I have gone to Carrefour for more than 20 years with my family. I feel a strong connection with Carrefour still to this day. So I went to the job event the week after. I didn't lay on my butt. I took initiative. I went to the job event. I spoke with the Belgian army. They confirmed to me it's an event by the Belgian army at the end of the month. So I said, okay, I go there. I have went there. I have applied directly for an executive job with the Belgian army. And the event itself, it has been great. It has been an enlightening experience. I want to continue working together in a professional environment like that with humans who have a similar amount of dedication to the work they do. It does not happen often that humans sacrifice an entire weekend. They could be with loved ones, with family, with friends, with relatives, with acquaintances, or perhaps even with strangers for an entire weekend and decide to do something worthy. So I formed a great team of 6 people with two Flemish guys, 1 Wallonian, 1 African and 1 American. We are a great universal team. And during the event I also had the chance to meet over 100 humans, all military experts in a certain specific expertise, in a certain specific field. So why do I make this video? Well, it's pretty clear and obvious. I have informed the Belgian Army that I have fulfilled my duty on the 5th of November 2024. I have laid an executive contract on the table of the US government that they should pay me a fixed amount of money in order to prevent the impeding asteroid that may occur to impede on this planet in 2029 and extinct all life that is currently alive here. The principle is no cure, no pay. So basically, I want to step up for the private contractors industry. I may be the biggest private contractor. There may be bigger ones than me. Yeah, I shall forever be the first human who has ever prevented an asteroid from clashing with this planet. So the previous video I made may have already been enough. I have been explaining the progress I have made. Somebody gave me a call. Interruptions sometimes happen in life. I roll along with it. It was my uncle. He asked me if he should slice the potatoes, and then I come and get them from his farm. We cook them with my family and we deliver him his dish. That is called vice versa. That is very common here in Belgium. That is part of our heritage. Dat heet vice versa. Iets doen voor elkaar. Een wisselwerking. Mijn onkel schilt aardappelen. Ik ga ze bijna dagelijks halen op de boerderij. Met mijn gezin koken we de aardappelen. En dan bezorgen dat we een volledige maaltijd tijdens etenstijd. Ik zeg dat maar omdat some people, they try to take nearly everything for granted. We humans of worth do. And I want to put a measure to the test. So basically, I would have found it noble if my team had won the contest and if it could have been in the newspaper, if it could have been on national television. Unfortunately, we were not among the winners. Yeah, truth remains, somebody has put the great skyscraper in Antwerp back on the menu. Somebody has made a fascinating state-of-the-art drone design a few years prior to the event, and somebody has dedicated his entire weekend to meet new people and finds he wants to continue working with these people. So with this video I would like to request to Europa to grant us at least €2 million funding. Also would I find it reasonable for the other more than 100 participants, for the other 20 projects to receive funding, and I would like to be the executive leader of the project so we can continue building together. It's merely so that my actions speak for themselves, and I rather let my actions do the talking. It would have been reasonable for my team and I to have received funding from Europe already, given our political connections we have, given the request we have made, and is to continue carrying along together. This goes for my group, this goes for all 20 groups, this goes for all more than 100 participants, all 100 participants, this goes for all the military that's been involved in organizing the event, even the camera lady, even the crew, even the catering, even those who brought the food and did the cleaning of the table and such as well. I would not like to let our effort go to waste. I find that it should not occur. I find that a small minority, I find that a small political minority should not get in the way of our projects receiving funding, and is to continue to work together nicely during the week instead of the weekend, and spend the weekend with our loved ones, our family, friends and acquaintances, and is to drink a beer on Friday that we have done something useful together. That is my request to all of you.